All right, here's the story. So scammers turn to unregulated Bitcoin ATMs to steal millions.
Bitcoin ATMs. These things are popping up everywhere. Maybe you've seen one, spotted yourself one maybe locally. Well, these ATMs are legitimate, first thing. Easy way to buy cryptocurrency, but
Okay.
with convenience comes risk as well. The
Okay.
FBI tonight warning that scammers out there are increasingly using these machines, sometimes leading to huge losses for victims. Tonight, I-Team reporter Brian New investigating.
I mean, you can kind of see where this is going, right? So I'm sure you've seen these Bitcoin ATMs in gas stations popped up all over the United States. So I've seen them myself, and I've seen actually people using them as well. So let's take a look and see what the scammers are doing.
What can be done to stop that?
By the front door.
And you'll likely find one.
Okay.
Cash into cryptocurrency.
Right here. Sewer sheet.
So basically, you put the cash into these ATMs, and then you get a receipt, etc.
Showing
Right?
us that we bought Bitcoin.
But that ease and convenience, along with a lack of government regulation, is also why they've become a favorite payment method for scammers.
These are a poor man's car collection.
80-year-old Joseph Buentello was cruising through retirement when, out of nowhere, he received a call claiming his son had been arrested.
I was scared. I hit the panic button and not let my panic take control of me, of my good judgment.
Buentello says the caller claimed he could get his son out of jail, but needed $5,000 and fast. He instructed Buentello to withdraw the money from his bank, then go to his local grocery store and find the Bitcoin ATM.
He said, do you know what a Bitcoin machine is? I said, I've heard of Bitcoins, but I've never heard of a machine.
Buentello says the caller sent him a QR account.
So it used to be like, they used to try to get you to go out and do the money, like a wire transfer, and now what they're trying to do is they're trying to let these people use these machines like a Bitcoin machine, so the money that's kind of unregulated is sent to them, so a lot of the stuff can't be tracked is what they're trying to say. I think this is really messed up. I mean, I've seen it a million times, where there are scammers that try to, do these types of wire transfers and everything like that, and it sucks. It's horrible. This is like, you're out like thousands of dollars, if you try to do this, or possibly more, and it's horrible. I mean, this stuff is just horrible to see this happening to people, especially those who are very vulnerable. And this Texas person was vulnerable to this type of action that the scammers have been doing, and this is kind of going to be an ongoing thing, I think, unfortunately, with these types of ATMs. And I think this is something that people really have to essentially watch out for, because I mean, like, especially with a lot of elderly people, a lot of people over the age of like 50, where they don't really know about Bitcoin, or they don't really know that they're getting scammed. I mean, just look at this person that was just, I mean, the most extreme example ever, of course, is this person who thought that they were in a relationship with Brad Pitt and just sent this person $850,000, which is just crazy to even think about. And I'm not saying that everybody's going to get scammed by a fake Brad Pitt, but I'm saying that if people are falling for this type of thing, then imagine just like that, like if they're falling for that thing, then like what we can just imagine, like what people are actually falling for when it comes to these types of machines. I mean, it's very obvious that that people are very, very vulnerable, and I mean, it sucks. It really does suck that people are that are just trying to do this. It's just really, really unfortunate, and it's just it's horrendous. It really is. And I think that people, hopefully, if they see this video or videos like it, then they'll really try. They'll like understand. Hey, maybe this. If somebody's trying to request, like sending a request for this or whatever, then hopefully they'll understand, like, oh yeah, like this is probably a scam, and they probably won't go through with a wire transfer. That's pretty much the reason why I'm making this video. Is kind of just to help people, because of these. I've seen these things. I've seen these Bitcoin machines propped up like all over the place, and it really it sucks. It really does. It really does. It's really terrible. It really is just an awful thing. It really is just an awful thing that people are doing. I mean, what can I say? So yeah. All right. So if you're new, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.